There's an acronym first coined by Gartner, SMAC, that refers to a collection of digital transformation technologies where we take analog processes and make them digital, are often used together to create modern digital applications and services, and it stands for social, mobile, analytics and cloud. The app economy has been fueled by the widespread adoption of smartphones, tablets. It's important to evaluate the specific needs of the business when deciding whether or when to use DTI or backhauling. So those were a few of the key narratives. Let's look at the paradigms. The work anywhere or hybrid working paradigm, well, this refers to a shift in the way we work, where employees are no longer tethered to the traditional office or physical location. It involves the use of digital technologies to enable remote work, such as cloud computing, video conferencing, and collaboration tools. Now, this represents a new way of working that prioritizes flexibility, mobility, and technology-enabled collaboration, and has the potential to transform the way we work and live. We have the flexibility to work from anywhere, whether that be the home, the office, a coffee shop, even when traveling. And this has the potential to increase productivity, reduce costs, and improve that work-life balance for all of us. Additionally, it can provide companies with access to a wider talent pool and the ability to offer more flexible work arrangements, which can be an attractive selling point for job seekers. Now, although it predates, of course, COVID-19, the pandemic, it certainly turbocharged the adoption of this work anywhere paradigm, as many companies have been forced to shift to remote work in response to health and safety concerns. This shift has highlighted the potential benefits of remote work and has led to many companies re-evaluating their workplace policies and infrastructure to better support a work anywhere approach. Now, another key paradigm is the drive to multi-cloud, everything as a service, which refers to a trend which organizations are adopting multiple cloud platforms and services to support their IT needs. Now, this approach allows organizations to leverage the strengths of different cloud providers and their services to create a more flexible, scalable, and cost-effective IT environment. By using multiple cloud platforms and services, organizations can avoid becoming overly dependent on any one provider or technology, which can help reduce the risk of service disruptions or downtime. Now, the drive to multi-cloud XAAS, as it's known, reflects a growing recognition of the benefits of cloud computing and a desire to create a more flexible, adaptable, and cost-effective IT environment through the use of multiple cloud platforms and services. Now, seamless workload mobility and dynamic augmented capacity, these are related paradigms in that they both enable greater flexibility and agility in managing IT resources. It allows workloads to be moved between different environments without disruption, and allows computing resources to be added or removed as needed to meet changing demands. Now, together, these capabilities enable organizations to be more effective in managing their IT environment and responding to shifting business needs, ultimately improving performance and reducing costs. Hey, imagine you're an international florist. You sell flowers to the world 365 days a year. Now, there are just 2 days in that trading year that you're really busy. Which days are those? Yes, of course, Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. So do you build capacity in your own data center to meet the needs of those peak days? No, of course you don't. You build for 363 days of ordinary trading all the capacity you need. And then you burst out to the cloud to give you the capacity you need for those peak trading spikes. Now, Secure Access Service Edge, or SASE, and Zero Trust Network Access, or ZTNA, these are also related paradigms, and they relate to network security and have some overlapping functionalities, but they differ in their approach. SASE is a network security architecture that integrates SD-WAN with multiple security functions, including the Secure Web Gateway, Firewall as a Service, Cloud Access Security Broker or CASB, and Zero Trust Network Access into a single cloud-based service model. In contrast, traditional network security approaches often require multiple standalone security solutions located at each branch and business site. And these must be managed and updated individually. And this adds complexity. They're time-consuming jobs. And it's costly. Basically, if SD-WAN says, hey, you're headed to the cloud and the transport's going to be internet, why not position the security stack as a single cloud service that acts as a common gateway to all those other cloud services and applications? That's effectively what SASE is. Now, ZTNA, well, that's a security model that emphasizes the principle of never trust, always verify, and provides secure access to individual applications or services rather than granting broad network access. So while SASE provides a comprehensive set of security functions, ZTNA, well, it focuses on providing secure access to specific applications or services. Now, the convergence of the two tribes in the context of network and security, or NetSec, refers to the merging of traditionally separate network and security teams in order to address the increasing complexity of modern network environments and the growing number of security threats. You know, in the past, network and security teams, they worked independently. With the network team, hey, they were responsible for the network infrastructure, for connectivity and performance. And the security team, well, they were responsible for things like threat detection, incident response and compliance. However, with the rise of cloud computing and with mobile devices, the Internet of Things and other emerging technologies, networks have become a lot more dynamic, a lot more complex, making it increasingly difficult for security teams to effectively protect them without a deep understanding of network infrastructure. And it's the same for the network team. They need to understand security. As a result, the convergence of these two tribes has increasingly become a necessity, where network and security teams work more closely together and even merge into a single team. This convergence allows for a more effective collaboration between the teams and for better integration of security considerations into network design and network operations. This approach can also help to ensure that security policies are implemented consistently across the network and that security threats are detected and responded to quickly and effectively. Overall, the convergence of the two tribes is a response to the growing need for a more holistic approach to network security. As an example, NetSec and SASE. These are closely related. SASE is a network security architecture that provides a comprehensive set of cloud-based security functions to protect the modern software-defined WANs. So by providing a unified approach to network security, SASE helps to simplify security management and its related processes. It improves network performance and ensures consistent security policies across all network endpoints. So to summarize, why SD-WAN? Hey, let's be clear. It's mostly about delivering that exceptional user experience, whether the user is an employee, a contractor, or a customer. If you enable the user, you help enable the business. Now, if we fail to understand this, it raises the risk of the user going elsewhere, working for someone else, buying from someone else, using more and more shadow IT that's increasingly becoming endemic within and across the business. SD-WAN can help facilitate direct internet access, which means that instead of always backhauling traffic through the traditional wide area network infrastructure, such as a private MPLS network, multi-protocol label switching used by many service providers, users can connect directly to the internet. And this improves the performance of their cloud-based applications and services. Organizations can take advantage of speed, scalability, and cost effectiveness of the public internet. And DIA solutions obviously require security features such as firewalls, virtual private networks, and other measures to protect data as it travels across the public internet. And this is why SASE, as a network security architecture, is so important.